Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just out here in the flats, and I'm getting ready to go to a restaurant that I've been to frequently over the past couple of years called Sora. They do Japanese sushi, sake, all types of things like that. The owner is hosting a panel, talking about community and partnerships and working together in terms of like building your brand or marketing for creators and business people alike. And then after that, there's an anime themed night that's happening. So I'm gonna just record some of that, check it out, and yeah.
To me, that's something that we pride ourselves on, creating that community for entrepreneurs across the city and beyond.
Well, in my space, I'm more in the philanthropic space, and that community is all about everybody bringing their expertise to the table and putting everything together to make something amazing to empower our youth and our families in the city. So that is, what I strive for, trying to get away from that crab in the bucket thing that people say, especially for Cleveland, is really, we're kind of known for that. So I'm really big on allowing people to bring their expertise to the table so that we can work together for the bigger goal.
So community, what is community to me? It's a lot of things. It's that chosen family, those people that are part of your inner circle, that are cheering you on, that are holding you accountable to doing the things that you said you aspire to do. It's those people that are checking in on you. They're sending you that text message. It's how did that presentation go? How is this initiative going? It's the folks that really show up for you, that feel like I said, like a chosen family. Sometimes those are friends, sometimes those are colleagues and acquaintances, but those are the folks that I like to hold close. Also, spaces like this are really important. All of you are part of a broad, vast, and incredibly talented creative community, and we're all here for the same reason, to connect with one another, to learn from one another, to inspire one another. And so, this may not be like a very intimate circle, but it is an intimate community in that we all have a shared belief and a passion for creativity.
I love that chosen family. That's something we got to remember. It's funny when you think about chosen family. In some ways, I can relate to this. We are all on the same sports team, right? We love our sports team, but we here are a sports team. We're Cleveland, right? We got to root for each other. We want to see everybody win. And talking about collaboration versus competition, it's kind of a good topic or segue. When it comes to Kanye, right? Like, I feel like to some degree he made collabs cool, right? Between Adidas and Yeezy, and that was the early days of streetwear and how collabs actually happen. And here we are. We know collabs are important, right? Collaboration in the form, but really, with that shift from going from collaboration to competition, what industries where resources feel limited, how can creators shift from that competition mindset, do you guys think?
It's just starting out, come from a place of value. You might not have the subscribers or the followers, but you have ambition, you have drive. Offer that up to someone who's either where you're trying to go or someone you can see collaborating with. Always come from a place of value. When you do that, you'll never lose.
I totally agree with that. I'm big on, my strong suit is in marketing and getting TV. And so a lot of businesses do not know how to make their story bleed. That's what the media says. If it bleeds, it reads. That's kind of their tagline. So a lot of businesses.
A little scary.
Oh, that's what they say. If it bleeds, it reads. So that's what will get you on TV. Or if you have something that warms people's heart. And so I try to use that when it comes to my collaboration and my partnerships, my storytelling ability, because a lot of people, they know their business, but do they actually know how to tell the story to the point where it'll get them that TV time or that media time that they actually need to help market?
Better. Those who take, eat better. What side do you want to be on, right? I'd rather sleep. I don't need a full stomach. I want to help other people, Those who give I think I might have already forgotten it. Those who give sleep better. Those who take eat better. I didn't make this up. It's some proverb from Rumi or something.
It makes sense.
But it makes sense.
They get fatter.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be selfish, right? Especially with our small town. You got to give as much as you can before you take. A lot of people come to me with the work that I've done between the Cavs, the Browns, Machine Gun Kelly. We just completed MGK Day. How do you work with such big organizations? That's important. We got to share that knowledge of how you can attract national brands as well as the larger organizations. So that is my next question. I will be a part of this answer. The question is, how do you approach and build relationships with larger organizations, funders, and institutions? And Deirdre, I want you to answer this one because this is for you. But also really, how do you do it to amplify your work? So what I have been doing the last, say, 10, 15 years really is, again, showing value like Brandon said, but giving them the puzzle pieces that they don't have, right? When it comes to playing in that sandbox and playing nice, you got to give them things that they don't necessarily have, right? Think about your own skill sets. Do they have those skills? If they do, they don't necessarily need you. You have to find a way to have a mutual partnership. In the case of, say, Ilthy, we have our own dedicated community. We have an audience that follows us and maybe doesn't follow them. They want that, right? In the case of Sora, they want the best sushi in the city. They want to use our venue, and in exchange, we can find ways to help them too, right? So by giving them those puzzle pieces to help them, that's how we have been successful using leverage to do that, right? So whatever business or project you have, ask yourself when you are looking for a partner or a collaborator, do I have the pieces that they're looking for? If so, this is gonna be a perfect fit.
Flip a coin. Heads I tell you, tails we go out on a date. You got some pretty classy moves for a corporate girl.
The more that you know, the shorter your life will be.
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
I'm Adam from Lunar Underground. I'm here with Paulina. We're here for Sora Ilthy Speed Racer.
So shout out to Sora, you guys did an amazing event. Ilthy, doing crazy stuff. I'll see you guys for the next event, which is later this month. See you guys.
I love you, Lunar. Thank you. I'm very happy. Oh my god, I love that. I love your It's something that was simple.
Good conversation, good network, met a lot of cool people. Food was good. Everything is just community, you know. We need more people working together, need more people collaborating, need more people to, you know, work on each other's dreams. And I'm just believing that more people will step out of the dark into the light, and we'll come together and help each other as a community. Yeah? Thanks.